Jared, so how did week one go for you personally in terms of how you wanted to play and what happened?
We won, man. It was great. It was great.
But you looked a little. There were times that, at least visibly, you looked like frustrated at maybe some opportunities that got away.
Yeah, I wasn't frustrated for myself. I was more frustrated for my team. I know they expect more of me. You know, when I do have the opportunities to get my one-on-ones, I do get a clean one-on-one, clean me versus a tackle, nobody else in the world. You know, my teammates expect me to win. So sometimes when a plan doesn't go down the way you want it to, I kind of got to just move on to the next play. I feel like I let down my teammates when stuff like that happens.
When you look at film the next day or the next 2 days, what do you see? What do you learn the most?
Depending on if I'm watching myself or if I'm watching the other people. If I'm watching myself, I'm kind of looking at my tendencies, what I have to fix. If my first step was long enough, if I took enough space up, if I made my move at the right time. But if I'm watching the other people, I watch their tendencies. You know, the tackle, how quick is his first step? Does he like low hands or high hands? Does he grab it? Does he hold? Does he let you go? Is he a strong dude? Does he play through the snap or does he give up easy? Those are kind of the main things I'll kind of watch out for.
You have to study like other stuff when you have to play against backup. Tennessee's right tackles. You study like backups. Is it harder to know where you're going to be in front of guys?
We in the NFL, man. I don't care if you first or second. You in the NFL. You get the same treatment no matter who you are. You made it for a reason, and if you go into anything with the mindset of it's a backup or this isn't the main thing, you're gonna get made an example of really fast.
When you guys are in those unbalanced fronts, what's it like being the guy isolated off to the side, waiting to see how they react to that look?
We have a lot of great rushers. You got Fitz, Kobe, BY. When we have them on the opposite load side, you have to respect them and send them forward to their side at least. So, you kind of worry about it. Am I going to get a chipper? Is it going to be a pure one-on-one with the tackle? Or, some people think that their tackles or their, O-line's good enough to block those guys 3 for 3. Don't know who's brave enough to do that, but, when that happens, I just kind of think, all right, I'm going to do this. It's my main move. If that doesn't go down the way I want it to, how am I going to react to it? If it does come out of nowhere, how do I react to it? It's my main move that day. No, I don't. I feel like they kind of game plan that they had, for my moves specifically was kind of the force power. They took up a lot of space. They set back really far, and then they forced me to go power. That's on me. I can do a couple more things. I can tighten up a little bit. I can, play with my alignment a little bit better. I can rush a little faster. So I think that's something I need to kind of give me that little example.
Seems like you got a lot of extra attention, double triple teams on Sunday. Is that what you expected?
Yeah, I expected that, but like I said before, when I do get my one-on-one opportunities, I have to take full advantage of them because double teams don't have to all hold anybody.
You guys had more Mamba periods in training camp, and Sean talked about how he hoped that would create more calluses by the time you guys got to the regular season. Sunday, when you guys are in crunch time, did you notice a difference in preparedness for this team now compared to where you guys were in September last year?
Oh yeah, you don't get nearly as tired. Because we spent the whole OTA, the whole camp basically one-on-one doing good. So when you in the late quarters and fourth quarter plays, that's why it was so easy for Landman to make that play. It's just what he's used to. He's always punching at the ball. He's used to his fourth quarter plays. We're playing all practice. We're going like 30, 40 plays in practice. So it feels like a game there, man. So it doesn't phase nobody.
What kind of impact has Poona Ford had on the defensive front?
That dude's strong as hell. He's strong and he's stout, so you can't really move him. And you think Poona's just like a big run stopper, somebody that can just help with the run. That man can rush. So you kind of have him next to you. I put him in a category of Fisk and Kobe, where if he sees an opportunity, I'm not gonna rip him off. You see it? He's like, yeah, I do it. I'm gonna work off you.
Which more do you feel like you know yourself as a pass rusher, your own season style this year compared to when you were starting out last year?
Last year, I feel like I was still trying to learn myself. I was still trying to learn what I was good at, what I was bad at, what kind of work, what kind of didn't. Because when you come from college, everything at a certain level. You kind of get away with anything, and your good teammates, your people that you have around you can cover it up. In the league, that's not the way. That's not the reality. You have to kind of be good at everything to be able to make a big impact. So I kind of learned what I need to work on.
Is there a certain point last year where you started to click, or did you kind of need to go through the whole year to get into this year?
I think kind of in the first half of the season, I thought I had a good beat on it, but I realized I started just going power, and then it came to a couple games where it was everybody's kind of sitting and they kind of sitting straight back. So I was like, I'm going to throw a couple speed rushes, and then I kind of realized I got to work a lot more on that. But yeah, in the season, now is not the time to really work moves. So this off season was kind of I spent a lot of time doing speed rushes, counters, this, that, the third.
Jared, moving to
this Sunday. Is there a different mentality, going against a rookie quarterback than a vet?
That's a number one pick. It doesn't matter. He's the number one pick for a reason. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie quarterback, a vet quarterback. It's all the same. Like, I'm gonna treat you the exact same. I'm gonna change anything in my preparation.
Last one.
You're already a vocal person on and off the field. How are you more intentional with the things that you say on and off the field?
Like on the field or not on the field, and like game specifically, I kind of let everything loose. But during practice, it's more uplifting, it's more loud, it's more, hey, I need to do better than this. I know you expect this from me. I'm hoping when I mess up, I'm hoping when other people mess up, because I want everybody to have the same standard and that to be excellence.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thanks.